Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and welcome to Manchester United's versus Wolves player ratings, where I go through each at the starting 11 who featured, and also I give a quick rating to the substitutes as well who come onto the field for like the last 20 minutes or so. So, as you know, player ratings I used to do in my match reviews. I'm now doing as single videos because one, it gives me more focus to talk about the game in my match reaction videos because I renamed my match reviews match reactions now. It gives me more time to talk about the match, and if I do separate videos for player ratings, it gives me more opportunity to talk about the players where I can give them a full assessment of that, what I thought in their performances and what mark I'm going to be giving them. So if you are a Manchester United fan, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see many more of these sorts of videos. So right, let's start off with the goalkeeper, Andre Onana, making his full Premier League debut. I'm going to give him a 6. I thought it was a solid debut by Onana. Couple very good saves. I mean, Wolves, though, were very wasteful with their chances, but Onana did make a couple very good saves, but also got very lucky not to concede a penalty because literally he put two hands on the Wolves player, but VAR didn't investigate it, which I thought was very controversial. But Onana got away with it, but a very solid debut. So I'm very happy with Andre Onana's performance. Wan-Bissaka, the right back, and Wan-Bissaka, fine. I don't think he had a very good game at all. Was not involved much, his movements was very poor, just looks off it. Because Wan-Bissaka usually has great attitude, where he's like, nope, you're not getting past me, but I thought he's a bit sluggish tonight, so that's why I'm only going to give him a 5. Obviously, he still seems to be favoured over Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot seems to be on the bench more these days. But like I say about Anwan Bissaka, he's good at tackling, but he's not so good at crossing. But Diego Dalot, he's good at crossing, but not so good as tackling. So both of them do have the strongest point and the weakest point as well. But yeah, I didn't think Wan-Bissaka was his usual self tonight, but he wasn't the only one. There was plenty of players who were off it. Martinez, I mean, I'm gonna have to give him a 5. He tried to make things happen, but he ended up getting a yellow card and just did not quite look himself. Because when I see Martinez, I want to see that aggressive Martinez, who is very much all fired up for the game. But mind you, he had an awful injury near the end of last season, so it may take a couple matches or so for him to get back to full fitness. So, yeah, I just thought he was not quite on it tonight, Roberto Martinez, and getting that yellow cards. That's why, obviously, Eric Ten Hag made the decision to substitute Martinez and bring on Hector Lindelof. But Martinez tonight, 5. Rafael Varane, now I was only going to give him a 5, but I'm going to actually give him a 6 because he did end up winning the game for us. A fantastic header, but before then, also, he looked okay as well. He didn't quite look his usual self. He looked very sluggish. Where Varane, you usually see him getting stuck in, making brilliant blocks. But yeah, he was another one who was off it tonight. So yeah, 6 I think is a fair score for Rafael Varane. But I do like Rafael Varane though. I'm a big fan of Rafael Varane. I really am. Left back, Luke Shaw. Again, I'm only going to give him a 5. I don't think he had a great game at all. Again, just was way too slow. There was no pressing and also gave away a silly foul as well. Luke Shaw. Now, Luke Shaw's one of the most experienced ones in this Manchester United team, and he should be doing a lot better than that. He should know a lot better than that. So that was absolutely shocking by Luke Shaw. So yeah, why for Luke Shaw? I think Casemiro, you know me, I'm a huge fan of Casemiro. I'll give him a 6, Again, I don't think he had his best game, but, he got stuck in, he was making tackles, and he's trying to make things happen. He's the reason why we got top 4 last season with that attitude. Like I said, it wasn't his best game, but I think out of the bad bunch, he was one of the best ones tonight, really getting involved. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to give Rafael Varane a 6, to be honest, because I thought he's trying to make things happen. Mason Mount, on his Premier League debut for Manchester United, I'm going to give him a 4. I did not think he was good tonight at all. Mason Mount, he should be pressing high, and to me, he was hardly involved in the game whatsoever. Now, you know me, I'm not Mason Mount's biggest fan, but I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to do well, but evidence I'm seeing so far and what I've seen in pre-season, this guy is going to be a flop, and I stick by it. So, I really hope he can prove me wrong, but yeah, 4 tonight for Mason Mount. Not impressed at all. Rather shocking, to be honest. Yeah, really poor by Mason Mount. Garnacho, he's got to get a 5. I thought he's very bang average. I'm a huge fan of Garnacho, but he was absolutely bang average. Honestly, it's like, wow. He went for a wild shot and it went over the bar. Usually so much more better than that, but it just shows that the whole team weren't at it, if Garnacho even had a sluggish game. So yeah, I think, even though I'm a huge fan of Garnacho, you can't take away and deny it. That was a poor performance by Garnacho, so yeah, 5 for Garnacho, I think. Bruno Fernandes, our new club captain, yeah, I'll give him a 6, I thought he had a decent game. Again, he's one of the best of the bad bunch. I think Bruno and Casemiro were the two who were really good tonight. So, yeah, he's trying to make things happen, really getting involved into the game and wanted, obviously, to try and create things, but the team was just seeming so sluggish, so it wasn't all Bruno's fault. So, yeah, I'm going to give Bruno a 6. He was giving it absolutely everything. And like I said, probably him and Casemiro were the 2 best players on the pitch tonight. So, well done, Bruno. Decent performance by you tonight. As a captain, I want to see that more often. And he wasn't getting in the referee's ear too much tonight, which was good. Hopefully Erik ten Hag has laid it down the law, saying to him, right, you can only be captain, you don't go on at the referee all the time. Yeah, so I was impressed with Bruno tonight by that. Anthony Gray, worst player for me on the pitch tonight. Just this guy just does not know when to pass the ball. He is so greedy, honestly. It's like, wow, pass to your teammates. Your teammates are waiting in the box. Stop trying and going for these chances yourself. Pass it to your teammates. Don't get me wrong, when Anthony's pulled off these great goals, they really are beauties, but when he gets it wrong, it's like, what a greedy bastard, and he needs to learn from that. He needs to stop being so greedy and involve his teammates more. So to me, that's why Anthony was the worst player tonight on the pitch for me. Yeah, shocking by Anthony tonight. No excuses whatsoever. And finally, from the starting 11, we get on to Marcus Rashford. I'm going to give him, I think you can only really give him a 5, really, because he wasn't getting much service, but I wanted to see him involved a bit more. again, he's just another one who looks very sluggish, not willing to press high. Because usually when Rashford is on form, he absolutely presses high at the pitch, but not tonight. Absolutely, he looks off it as well. So, yeah, I think high is a fair score for Marcus Rashford. Right, let's get on to substitutions, shall we? Victor Lindelof. Well, again, I'm only really going to give him a 5, really, because Wolves dominated our midfield and were dominating the defence as well. Yeah, not quite on it, Victor Lindelof, to be honest. Eriksen, yeah, 6, I didn't think he was involved too much, but he had a couple touches of the ball, so yeah, I'll give Eriksen a 6. Jadon Sancho, again, it's hard to get the substitutions a rating, so yeah, I'll give him a 6, Jadon Sancho. And also, Scott McTominay, 6. He come on near the very end of the game, Scott McTominay, but yep, that is the player ratings done and substitutions. Erik Ten Hag and the team selection, I was very happy in the lineup, so I will give him an 8 out of 10 for the lineup. I mean, as in the performance, though, by the whole team, Manchester United, I'm going to give them a 4 out of 10, Like I said, I thought most of the team was just sluggish, in my opinion. The referee tonight, I'll give him an 8 out of 10. I think it was Peter Banks or someone, the referee, but yeah, 8 out of 10. I thought he had a really solid game tonight, but I'm surprised VAR did not investigate that penalty what Wolves should have had. To me, it was a blatant penalty, but VAR said no, which I found that really, really interesting. Comment your thoughts down below, I will always reply, and I really hope you enjoyed my first single video player ratings, because like I said, I've been doing it in my match review videos, and now I'm doing them as separate videos, so it's more content for you guys, and it gives me more opportunity to talk about the players and what I think of their performances and that. Yeah, as I said, if you are a Manchester United fan, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of these player rating videos, and also you want to see match reactions, previews, and YouTube Shorts pre-match videos. Yep, it'd be great to have you on board. Bye-bye.